Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. Today is a really exciting day for us because tomorrow is a day of healing. What does that mean? What that means is that Deb Goldberg, Teri Angel, and I are going to be on together tomorrow with Facebook Live and YouTube Live from 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern to about 9:30 tomorrow night Eastern. And every 30 minutes or so, we're going to switch meditators. And so we're going to have healing meditations every 30 or 45 minutes or so tomorrow. So that's 22 different healers. And we're going to end with a ceremony of light. So it's a big day for us. We did our first one last January, and we had a lot of folks on with the views. We had over 18,000 people watching actually throughout the day. So we're so pleased and so excited to invite you to be with us tomorrow. Now, if you can only come for half an hour, just come for half an hour. If you can be with us for all day, fabulous. We'd love to have you. We have a really great lineup of folks coming on to do the meditations, and I think you're going to get a lot out of it, so please join us. So just wanted to introduce Deb Goldberg. Deb, can you come on and say hi for a minute?
Sure. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to be here with you. Also looking very forward to tomorrow, to the day of healing, which should be really transformative for everyone. We had such a wonderful day in January doing the Day of Healing, and it really it was very successful, and people really felt transformed by being part of the experience, whether it was a meditation, a sound healing, angelic Reiki. It was a beautiful experience, and so I am looking very forward to being part of that tomorrow and participating with all of you.
Great. And Teri, can you come on and say hello?
Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, depending on where you are. It's so good to be here with you today. And I, too, am very excited about tomorrow, just to be in the energy of these wonderful giving people that are there just for us, just to bring meditations or healing, whatever is needed. And of course, our angels will be with us all day long, and that always excites me. So I'm very, very happy to be a part of this. And I'm hoping that all of you listening today or listening on the replay will tune in tomorrow as we're live streaming. Thank you.
Thanks, Teri. And Teri is doing a very special meditation for us today. She's going to be working with Angelic Gems. And if you have not watched any of our programs with Angelic Gems, these are divinely infused gems that we have. We actually have some here with us. I'm just holding up a couple of them. And we also can use them in our imagination, using our intuition. And they were brought to us from Archangel Raphael. So Teri's going to lead us in that and cannot wait to have this experience. So thank you, Teri.
Thank you, Ruth. Okay, so let's begin with the breath, because the breath is what we use always to center ourselves. I like to place my hand on my heart because that brings my attention there. Wherever you're focused is wherever you're touching your body is where your focus is going to go. So just touch your heart space if you want, and just pull in a deep, deep breath into your lungs. If it's safe for you to do so, close your eyes. If not, that's okay too. You can keep them open. So take another deep breath in. Feel your body start to relax with the out breath. And as you pull another deep breath in, I want you to see that breath going into your heart center, right where your hand is touching. Just let it sit there for just a second. And then move that breath down, all the way down your body and out the bottom of your feet, down into Mother Earth. This is to center and balance the energy right now. So let's get very centered where we are, because in just a moment, as soon as I can feel that the centeredness has happened, we're going to invite in our wonderful Archangel Raphael. So one more deep breath in. Feel that energy now. Feel yourself centered, connected with Mother Earth. And just envision before you this beautiful light. That light is the energy of Archangel Raphael. As Raphael comes closer to your energy field, you can see that he's holding out his hand to you. If you outstretch your hand in front of you, he's going to place an emerald gem right in your hand. This emerald gem has been infused with angelic energy, and it carries an energy of clearing whatever needs to be cleared inside of us. This can be a physical clearing of something that's going on. It can be spiritual, emotional, or mental. It works on all levels of this human experience that we're having. So you've been placed in your hand an emerald gem, and I want you to feel the energy of it. What does it feel like sitting there in your hand as your attention goes there? Take another deep breath in. And Raphael is instructing you now to place that gem on your tongue. So just do that as you breathe in. And the energy of the gem is going to manifest as a color inside of you. It doesn't have to stay green. It can be any color you can imagine. So just focus on what's happening right now. Does it just all of a sudden burst open with color? Does it come in as a streak of color? Just pay attention to what's going on inside of you as this gem starts to open up the energy fields. And now as you take another breath in, focusing on that color that you're experiencing, see this vortex of energy start to swirl around you. Whatever color is coming forward, see that color starting at the bottom of your torso. See it wrapping around your legs, around your feet. Let that energy from the gem clear whatever is there that needs to be cleared. Maybe it's flexibility. Do you feel an energy moving in your knees, in your ankles? And this could be spiritual flexibility. This could be emotional flexibility, being able to move forward in your journey. Maybe there are people with physical pain in these areas. I'm feeling that. Let the energy of what's clearing clear away anything. Another deep breath in, and just relax with the out breath and leave anything behind that you don't need, anything that was holding you in those areas from being flexible and also from feeling safe and secure. This is what the root chakra, the bottom part of our body, is all about. See how it feels now. Do that scan of that area and tune in to see what this energy has done. Has this energy helped in any way with your root chakra, with clearing energy, with helping you to be stronger in your foundation? With your next breath, watch that energy move upward now, up to the mid-torso. This is your power center. And I just got chills when we went there. So there's many, many people right now that are working on releasing in this area, working on releasing insecurities, on releasing the feeling of not being worthy, of not deserving. Pull that energy in that you felt swirling when you initially put the gem in your mouth. Whatever color it was, whatever was manifested, and it may change color. And that's okay. Just allow whatever happens to happen. So in this area, in the mid-torso, there's also maybe a feeling of not deserving to be cleared of this energy. So we want to release that. I want you to really know that you do deserve. You deserve healing on all levels. You deserve a joyous life. You deserve to be healthy, to be happy. So just envision this energy moving all of those insecurities and doubts away from you. Just like it released the feeling of not being flexible, of not being safe. Now we're going to go into really feeling like we're worthy of moving forward. We're worthy of having whatever it is that Spirit wants to bring our way. And Raphael is helping with this whole process. So if there's something there that needs to be moved, he will help you move it. This energy of the gem will start to swirl more as you go into an area where there's something deeper that needs to be dealt with. So if you're feeling a release, maybe it's going to come out in tears. Maybe you want to speak something to get rid of it. Maybe some people want to scream into a pillow. Whatever works for you, however you want to do that emotional release of that energy, you can do that. You're safe to do that. So I'm feeling into the energy now of all those who are participating with us. I feel many that are working on that worthiness issue. So let's just stay here a little longer with this energy. I'm feeling people with butterflies in their stomach right now, that feeling that's churning, that something's moving and it's getting ready to change. I'm feeling change happening right now. Changing from the old belief patterns, the old ways of thinking that it's always going to be the same. I'm stuck in this. Nothing is ever going to change for me. Let's clear that with this energy. Let's clear that belief that you're limited, that what happens to you in life is limited. There are people so concerned and anxious about finances right now. So let's clear that. Let's clear that belief that there's only so much and there's a lack in the world, because there isn't. So let's clear that lack mentality right now. Okay, so Raphael is telling me we can move that energy vortex upward. See it moving up to your beautiful heart center. Wow, take that deep breath because there's a lot of release right here. Releasing barriers to love. Releasing the inability to let others in. Feeling safe to let them in. Wow, I'm feeling somebody's crying right now because you've been so hurt. It's okay to love again. It's okay to open up and to welcome others into your life. Maybe that hurt was really, really long time ago in your childhood even. I'm feeling a lot of people that have had to put up a wall because they don't want the same pattern to repeat itself. It doesn't have to. Let's break those patterns. Let's let go of any energy of fear, because that's what that's all about. And fear and love cannot dwell there in your heart at the same time. So if there's fear of repeating things from the past, fear of the situation that you're in right now, there's people there in in situations that are not safe. I'm feeling that. If you're in that situation, please, please know that you're worthy of more. You're worthy of love. You're worthy to be safe. And if you're not safe, please reach out to someone. But take this energy in right now to help you be strong enough to speak out, strong enough to get the help that you need. Take another deep breath in and let's do a scan of the heart area. See if there's any place that's feeling heavy right now. And let that angelic gem energy enter in there to clear that away, breaking down the wall that you've built, bringing a knowing deep inside of you that you are worthy to have love. You're worthy of hearing the words, I love you. And I'll say them right now, I love you. Raphael is saying them to you. All of the angels are gathered around, showing unconditional love, letting you know that you do deserve to have the best in life. This energy has started to move as it moves upward into the head and neck area. This is the area where you're more connected to your spirituality, to your divinity. And that's where we're going to go right now, is that connection. So whatever color is still there with you, it may have changed, it may still be the same as you felt initially. Connect that energy right now from your throat, going upward to the top of your head. And let's clear any issues with communication. And I feel that strongly. There's a lot of people needing to just really be able to be authentic, needing to say things without fearing they'll be rejected or shut down or told that they don't want to hear what you have to say. There's that fear again, fear of not being heard or fear of being made fun of. That happens so much with bullying. So let's clear the energy of bullying on any level in your life. Again, going back to you are worthy. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to have a voice in the world. Breathe right into that throat area. Feel yourself strengthening with this energy. Know that you deserve to be heard. You deserve to speak up. As that energy is still swirling around your throat and your head, let's clear the mind. Let's clear anything that's bringing a fog or a cloud to your mind. Not letting you see clearly, but opening up these centers, especially the third eye, the intuition center, helping you know intuitively that you are loved, that you are worthy. And then moving up to the top of the head, your crown chakra. That's your connection with spirit. So let's move the energy up from the crown, up to your soul star, your connection with your higher self. And I see Raphael right now showing a white light going from the top of your head upward to connect with divinity. You are divinity. You are part of oneness of everything. So right now, Wherever you are, envision that you're reaching a hand out and you're taking the hand of someone else that's connected here with us today. You can connect with one of us that are leading this, or you can connect with anyone who might be participating. But just touch hands, and as you do so, feel that connection, focusing on that white light going up from your crown chakra. This is connecting all of us together. At this moment, we're staying in the now. We're not looking back. We're not looking forward. We're right now in the energy of the divine source energy coming from God. Let's all connect there at this moment. What does it feel like? What is it like to be immersed in divine, unconditional love? I see so many angels going to each of you, to every person that's listening, every person that will listen. There's an angel for you, touching you on the shoulder or on the cheek and saying, welcome. Welcome home to love. You are so loved. This is where you belong. And now turn to that person that you're holding their hand and say to them, I love you, and I accept your love of me. Let's spread this love out further into our circle. Let's spread it out to everyone that's on this planet. Letting that love go forth from this little circle that we've created right here. See it opening up and taking the hands of those that are inhabiting Earth right now. We're going to intend that every person on Earth is feeling our touch at this moment. They may not know what this energy is all about. They just know that they feel a shift. See the smile that it places on their face. See the acceptance of this divine, unconditional love going into each person. And then see that love going down to their heart center, touching their heart, blessing their heart with this pure love. And whatever color your gem turned to, see that now as you exhale going out over every person on Earth, helping to do the clearing for each of them. Let's just take a moment right now just to feel that love. Feel into the love of the planet. It's immense. Thank you to each of you who participated today, each of you who brought your own healing, who released and then who sent love out to the planet. We are so grateful to you. So grateful for you taking this moment in time and just giving unconditionally without expecting anything in return, just giving from your heart. That's the energy of love. And that's what you just did. And now take another breath in. Return back to your own being, back to your own heart center. And let's do another scan. Let's just really look at our energy field right now. After this clearing has taken place, after we've connected and sent out our love, what has happened inside? Has there been a shift? Was there an area that didn't feel so light before that maybe really feels light now because of the release that you did? Just sit with that for a moment. Sit with that feeling of lightness, like you could float upward. Now I want you to turn again to your heart center, and I want you to say the words, I love you. I love you unconditionally. I see you as perfect. And in that perfection, there is nothing to be fixed. There is nothing to be healed. There is only love. And I choose love. I choose to go forward in my life with love energy and spread that wherever I go. Archangel Raphael is reminding you now that that gem that he placed in your hand is one that you can take anytime you want. Just see it sitting in your hand, and all you have to do is place that energy on your tongue and go to your heart center and allow that clearing to take place. Return now to where you are, wherever your physical body is, if you're sitting, standing, lying, and just give a smile. Because if you're smiling, that brings a beautiful energy into you and also sends it out into the world. So with that smile, you're saying, I am worthy. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of joy. I am worthy of whatever good comes my way. And I am divine. You all are. Thank you so much for joining in today. I'd love to hear how you received this energy and how it cleared anything in your physical body or in your spiritual, mental, or emotional body. Thank you so much for participating and for being here today. And ladies, I would love to hear your experience with this meditation and with this angelic energy.
Thank you, Teri. You covered a lot of ground there, my dear. That was amazing. Amazing. And what a beautiful start to a day of healing tomorrow. You completely set the groundwork for all, and I'm getting goosebumps saying that, for all kinds of healing to take place tomorrow. So thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Deb, do you want to share what you experienced?
Oh, sure. Gosh, it was very interesting. I saw Archangel Raphael handing me the gem, and Michael came in and put his sword on the gem, and I started to see like an iced blue. It was a very different color of blue than what I've seen before. And so as I put it on my tongue, the ice blue also then had dark blue and purple. as well. And so I saw those colors swirling around the bottom part of the root chakra in my knees and hips and areas that sometimes I have tightness in. And so it felt really, really good. And then you had us move up to our abdomen.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden I saw the color orange. And so then the orange was swirling, and I felt the butterflies that you were talking about. I felt that happening in my stomach. And then when we started to move from there, Michael took his sword and he took the orange and flinged it out. And as I was going along, white came up underneath and it was like going around and circulating as I went up to each area with the layer. And then when we went to our heart, then green came in. So I had ice blue, dark blue, green, and purple.
And orange.
But Michael took the
Oh,
orange
that's right.
out. Like it was sort of like, okay, we're done with that.
Yeah.
We're done with that one. And we kept moving up, and the white just kept moving up in the body as the color until everything just was white. It was beautiful.
Oh, wow. Wow. I've got chills. Thank you.
I had chills. Like it was, you could feel the spiritual energy just moving in you, and it felt like so much peace. It was peace. It was beautiful. Thank you, Teri.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for your words, because I see all of that. I was seeing it. They were allowing me to see what was happening with people as I was leading it. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Teri, I'll share what I experienced. So the first thing I saw was Archangel Raphael come in, and bigger than life, and with very much the same green and gold that you've got going on in your background now. And I don't normally see Archangel Raphael in that way. So that was exciting to see that. And the gem that he handed me had so much power and energy behind it. I was almost afraid to take it. I thought, what is this going to actually feel like when I take it? But mine was black. And that we know has to do with death, with transitions. And my mother is dealing with some health issues, and I'm ready for that. But it was interesting because it wasn't just about that. I mean, it was like death to things that you believe in, death to so many different things, not just a physical death. So I experienced that. And then I realized I was in the middle of a gem playing board. And we've talked about making the Angelic Gems into a game or, an experience. And I was in the middle of the board, and I was surrounded with all of the different archangels that are represented by the gems. So there was Archangel Michael, and Divine Mother was there, Archangel Raphael, Metatron, Gabriel, Cassiel, Azrael, Raziel, Uriel, and Ariel. And I was right there in the middle of them. And what I realized was that I was holding space for the earth. And I was holding the earth, and I was seeing all of the colors of all of the gems that folks were experiencing and using. And my role for much of it was to hold space for the earth, and to also be holding space for you, Teri, while you were doing it. And so much of that time I was sort of in this other reality, rather than having it experience within my system. I was supporting the work that you were doing. So that's what I experienced.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I just love how these angels work with us. They're here for us. They're here to guide us in whatever way we need that guidance. And this was brought out very clearly, that these gems are infused with their energy. And it's going to be very powerful when we work with them. So that was two very powerful experiences that happened right there with the two of you. And thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for participating and for letting everyone know that you felt this. And those that are online, I really would like to hear what you felt when you did the meditation today with us. So please type it in the comments. I'll be going through those comments later and responding. So please do participate. And thank you.
Well, Teri, thank you for leading us on this journey. And as a threesome, we are starting to put this information out into the world. We are going to be selling the gems in velvet pouches that have been infused with the angelic energy. We are going to be doing sessions, guided sessions for people who want to experience a healing such as this one and have one of us sharing with them what we're intuitively seeing about what they're releasing. Might include next steps. There's all kinds of things that it might include. So if folks want to sign up for that, you know, ask questions or sign up for a session, they can do that. And we're also going to be offering a certification course for people that are intuitive, that are light workers, that want to learn more about working with angelic gems and want to be certified in that. So they can reach out to us as well.
Yes.
So
yes, and the way to reach out to us,
work with the gems.
Yeah, the way to reach out for that, if you want more information, there's an email. It's triadangelicgems@gmail.com, and we can type that in the comments for you. And just let us know. Like Ruth said, we're ready. We are so ready to bring this to the world and to have more people experience what we just went through just now in this little bit of time and really work with you on a deeper level.
Great. Well, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Teri. Looking so forward to working with you all day tomorrow at a day of healing. And to anybody with us on Facebook and YouTube Live, thank you for being here. So much love to you. And we just wish you the best day, and we'll see you tomorrow. So thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.